What Reaching Beyond is doing is providing opportunity for talent in our backyard that has historically been untapped. So from the beginning, we have been about helping students in high school, creating that pathway to education, higher education, to go to college, and the resources and the support systems to succeed in college. What we saw was that we were really successful in helping our scholars graduate from college. They were working so hard, they were really determined, and then they were graduating college and not necessarily landing jobs that were aligned with their career. So we saw that they had all of the talents and skills, and then here in Connecticut, there are all of these employers looking for talent that wants to stay in Connecticut.
Hartford Promise has had a significant impact on my career journey so far, actually. All of my internships were through Hartford Promise, and without Hartford Promise, I feel like I would probably be pretty behind. CT Grit, CT DOT built up my soft skills. It built up some of my technical skills. Ultimately, my resume and my experience and my soft skills really brought me into Standing Black & Decker currently. The number one thing that I also think really helped was knowing that there's a support group here for me. I think that sometimes college has gotten rough, or there are times where you almost wanted to give up, but there's always someone here in Hartford Promise that was in my corner.
We were looking to go into those career fairs and actually going out and actually talking to real recruiters and trying to develop that relationship with them. Meeting Jesse from Cigna, the recruiter at EY, both met them at a career fair right here in this room. It was really something special to be able to connect with them in person and be able to follow up with them later on. I feel like that's what is missing between Hartford students and companies, just that bridge between talent in Hartford and the companies.
I think Hartford Promise has given me a lot of resources. I honestly think that I would have never gotten where I was without Hartford Promise. Currently, I work as a PCA at Connecticut Children's. Hartford Promise helped me gain this connection, so I was able to be involved before I got into nursing school, and I was able to finally see okay, this is actually something that I want to do. It was also a huge step because I didn't even know that I wanted to go into pediatrics, and I feel like I wouldn't have been there without the Hartford Promise connection.
We can see the drive and the ambition in them, and we see how successful they are in school, and then it's just adding that extra skill set on. These students at Hartford Promise work really hard, and they have really great skill sets, and they're the candidates we want at Travelers, and we want to be able to help give them the skills to be successful.
So the data is clear that if you do an internship in college, you are much more likely to land a job at a higher pay within that first 3 to 12 months post-graduation. We just want to create that level playing field, because if we do that, the talent that they have that has been so historically untapped will continue to shine, and they're soaring on their own once they're given that chance.